Do you like being in nature? I do. I like a balance of both, a little of the city life and a little of the nature life, you know, where you do the hustle and bustle and then you can come and relax. So this is kind of perfect. What's up guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm in the cool hills of St. Andrew, Jamaica, and the usual, I'm taking you guys with me. Show you a day, another vlog, another day. You don't know. Blue here, there. Yo, when I said the place is cool, let me show you what outside looks like real quick. So guys, just look at what the outside looks like. This is the hills, right? And look how you can see the mist forming over it. And then just listen to the air. You hear those things? I don't know if they're peeny wally or what, but just listen to how loud it's becoming. I feel like them getting louder because them see me. So right now I'm in Newcastle, all the way up in the hills of St. Andrew, Jamaica. Way up, I'm telling you. So for those of you that don't know, the army barracks are located here in Newcastle, and it's a training ground for the Jamaica Defense Force, which is our local army and our local soldiers, you know. So prior to them being here, it used to be the British Army, because as you know, Jamaica was once ruled by the British government before we gained independence in 1962. So the British Army used to be here, and actually back then, at the time, there was an outbreak of yellow fever and a lot of persons were dying from yellow fever. But what they noticed was that persons who lived in the mountains were less likely to die from yellow fever. So that's when they embarked on trying to get the government to give them permission to move the army here. So that's how the British Army came to... So that's how and when the British Army came to having their barracks in Newcastle. And after 1962, the local defense force, the Jamaica Defense Force, took over and they are now here. So a little bit of history for you. Let's continue. So right now I'm on the training grounds. Well, not the exact training grounds, but you know. So they do take visitors. Right here it says these are the rules for visitors. There is a military base and therefore a restricted area. You are only allowed to enter and be in the area of the canteen. Family shops. Use only the roadways. Do not sit on the railings, wall steps. Do not litter. Do not pick flowers. Oh my. And I think those are some people coming from lunch. There's some of the army guys. And hello. So look at this. And this is, what do you call this now? Cannon. And it says this cannon was brought from Port Royal to Newcastle by the 66th Company RGA in 1906. It took several weeks to get to Newcastle as it had to be pulled by mules. The cannon was used by members of the Royal Artillery for training purposes. So this is the cannon. And then these are some emblems. I see one marked the Manchester Recitement, the West Yorkshire, the 5th Fusiliers, etc. The Royal Sussex, the Royal Hampshire, you know. And yeah, this is what the place looks like. You see that sign that says Kingston that way, and if we continue we get to Portland that way. And right now we are in St. Andrew. So pretty much this is what it's looking like. This is kind of exciting for me. Did you guys know about this place? Have you ever been to this place? Would you like to come to this place? You should. There's so much history in Jamaica. There's just so much to learn, so much to know, and so much that I'm enjoying. I appreciate my country more than ever. There's so much more that I want to learn and so many more places to go, and as I go I will definitely take you guys on the journey with me. So thank you for being here, and let's continue. Look, yo, look at the hills, look at the mist coming over. There are times when it's completely covered and you can't even see the greenery, like it just comes down and cover it all together. Look at these houses. You can definitely feel the difference in temperature when you're up here as opposed to on the flat. It's a lot cooler, the air is a lot more crisp, and it just feels different. It feels lighter, it feels clean, it feels, you know what? It feels good. And it's just me and nature. See? Oh, I can't come. I can't believe how many cars up here. This car coming around the corner. In the hills of St. Andrew, and I'm here with Carleen, who's gonna tell us a little bit about Holywell, because you know it's a famous attraction. It's one of those things that is a must do if you're looking for like country life and living out in the nature and cabin life, camping and trails. And so talk to me, Carleen.
Alright, welcome to Holywell.
Yeah.
Alright, when you come in the park, we just directly have an entrance fee of $400 per person. That to spend the day, and if you do camping, it's $300 per person, included the entrance fee. And we have 3 cabins in the area where you can camp and so forth. Everything is in there, utensil and everything. All you have to do, no TV, nature.
Oh, nature.
Nature. So all you have to do is just bring up your food.
So you have stove, and
utensil, everything is in there.
one thing though, you have hot water.
Hot water is there.
Hot water is there. As long as there's hot water, I'm good.
Hot water is there. Just like you just bring up your food, wear comfortable sneakers so you can hike the trail in the park.
Okay.
Because we have hiking trail where you can hike.
And so how long hiking? I've never done hiking, but I want to.
Like the Oatley Mountain Trail is about half an hour up, half an hour down.
So Blue Mountain there?
Yeah. Other side.
The other side?
Yeah. And we have a small little waterfall in the trail where you can, in the park where you can walk and so forth.
Oh no, what about river? Any river?
No, you have to go around by Cascade Waterfall Trail.
Oh, okay.
Further on, like you have around Portland side.
Alright. So as she said, they have cabins, 1, 2 and 3 bedrooms available for rental overnight. It's about $6,000 to $7,000 per night, right?
Yeah,
something like that. And then you can come open day and just chill out with your family and friends. You know,
bring up your food,
bring
barbecue
your food
and so forth.
Your cold stove and your cold pot.
Alright.
And you just do a big cookout and have a big gazebo. Yeah, I came here a couple years ago when I was in college. A couple friends of us, we stayed over. I'm here tell you, camp over, man. One of the biggest dumpling them ever
yeah, because you can't eat rice for the climate. No, you have to have dumpling and the yam.
They made some huge cartwheel dumplings, I'm telling you.
Them they would hold you when the time cold.
Yeah, and then you know what happened to? We did have like the fireside pit. And we're all sitting on the fireside and them start to tell dopey story.
I have marshmallow and them some that wrote about it. That's all about it.
But it was really good because what happened is they brought like the guy, they brought TV, you know, which is why I don't remember if they had TV, because I know we brought TV, and they brought like the PlayStation and the Xbox. It was a group, it was like 20 of us.
And bring all of that?
Then bring Xbox and PlayStation. Listen, you have some of the guys who are doing that. Then they had like also brought table and domino and cards. So some persons were doing that. Music was blasting, people are cook, and it was just a good time, honestly.
You can do it again.
Yeah, plan to.
A big group I wanna. Can do it again. And if you have a tent, you bring your own tent, but you have tent up here where we rent.
Oh, you rent tent? How much per tent?
Like 5 person, $2,000 per night. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
And you have sleeping bag and hammock, so it's up to you.
Well, Holywell is a must do. That was like, how long ago was that? That was like
3 years.
3, no. I know me look young, you know. But you know, that was some years ago.
My gosh, you're not looking for you. You're not looking for you.
Yeah, that was fun. So I definitely want to do it again.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, when
and school group come up same way and do cups, brownies, and them do the little thing and camp and so forth.
And
but through the corona kind of shake up, shake up everything.
Man,
she bad. She bad.
Corona, let's come mash up. Look at
everything. Everybody mash up. Everybody plan mash up.
But it's on the list.
Yeah, man, because some of them around the corner same way, So they may come up back. Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna do that with some of the subscribers and I invite like 10 of them.
Come camp out.
Enjoy that. Vlog with Rachel. What a thing.
Can work out.
We'll see. Well, thank you so much, Carlene.
Take care.
You've been amazing.
All right.
We'll be in touch.
All right. Take care.
So remember I told you that sometimes the mist come over the mountain. Look how it's coming down. Like, it's nice and cool. And the persons come to go to the cabin and the different trails, and up here nice. So now open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays only. And let's go up here. I believe this is the ranger station and the visitor center. So let's go. It's empty. So look, Blue Mountain, Jonker Mountain Experience, solar power. There's some art over here, and then there's some posters speaking about recreation and tourism, conservation, education and public involvement, enforcement and compliance. And this, my friends, is the UNESCO World Heritage Site and Buffer Zone, Blue and Jonker Mountains National Park and Maroon Sites. So Maroon Site have the red dot, and the Holywell Park have that. So the Maroon Park, Catterwood, Nanny Falls. Actually, I'm going to Nanny Falls next weekend, so stay tuned for that video. Moortown, Cornwall Barracks, Comfort Castle, Seaman's Valley, John Hall, Watch Hill, Mammy Hall, Gun Barrel, Nannytown, Guystown. Come all the way over here. This is where we are, Holywell, Old Crawford Town. Interesting. So this is the information center at Holywell. So you get all information you need, and people are supposed to be over there, but you know, it's Corona time. It's a little bit empty, and they just start to open back. This is what one of the open areas look like. So that's one of the gazebos that if you are to come with your friends and your family, then you guys can always chill out right there and carry your food and enjoy. So this is one of the hiking trails. You walk up here and you go on your hike. One of these days, nights, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna come back and do the actual hike. See, tell you, stay on trail and keep going. It's starting to rain. So I'm walking up to the campsite just to give you guys an idea of what the campsites look like. This is like the ultimate place to just be alone and be in nature. If you come with your spouse, you guys just be in nature and be by yourselves. If you come with your family or your friends, it's just gonna, you know. Other people are here, but the place is so big that you probably won't see them. So, oh, people are here. Oh, so those are the cabins, but they have people, they're occupied. So let me not intrude. That particular cabin is occupied, and I don't want to invade the people's privacy, so I will not show too much, but you get the gist. So I'm gonna come back with my friends and maybe some of you. Let me think it through, and we have a good day. Maybe an overnight, or we just come and chill out for the day. We'll see in the future, that is. So this is what it's like. It's like wow with nature. And just so you know, this is me on and off camera here. I'm gonna have it in on me for pretend to be somebody else. This is me. I look like a kid, and I'm a kid at heart. So this building seems to be the Discovery Center. So I guess that's information again. And this sign says access to the lower picnic area. So let's see where it takes us. So this is another picnic area. So again, you and your friends come. I want to just come under these gazebos, these huts, these tents, whatever you call them, and just chill out. And as you can see, it's just bare bush, you and nature. And remember I told you before, carry your fire, your coal and your wood and whatever, and you do your cooking right here. And then as you can see, there's more trail going around. So let me know in the comment section below, have you guys ever been here to Holywell? And if you have, what was your experience? If you haven't, would you be interested in coming? And what do you like about it? Like, let's chat below. Leave it down in the comment section below. Do you like being in nature? I do. This is me. I like a balance of both, a little of the city life and a little of the nature life, you know, where you do the hustle and bustle and then you can come and relax. So this is kind of perfect. Whew. You can just get away. And let's see, I have 1 bar of cell phone reception. Yep, 1 bar. 1 bar. Woo! People are looking at me. So this little pit stop right now is for my older Jamaicans. Do you guys remember the Gap Cafe that used to be a renowned restaurant that a lot of celebrities and chefs and, you know, I think even Prince Charles came here, and it was a big thing back in the day, way before my time. I don't have the experience, but I heard the stories. It's currently closed, but this is what it looks like. You guys remember this place? Look at it. Apparently it was a famous restaurant. Everybody wanted to be here. It was the place to be. So this is the sign, the Gap Cafe, and outside has the Gap. You know, it says, in the forest and mountain, animals do not leave trash, humans do. Please behave like animals, concerned citizens. That's funny. But yeah, this used to be a really famous restaurant. It closed down now, but you know, just a little walk down memory lane for my older Jamaicans. Do you remember, or my older people all over the world that used to visit Jamaica? Do you remember this place? Leave it down in the comment section below. Oh, hey guys, so I'm back home now, back in Kingston, back on the flat, back in the built-up area. And usually when you take a drive out and you go up, you know, up the hill and go up St. Andrew, you go up Newcastle side, usually you would stop to get food either by Cafe Blue or by Eats Cafe. When I stopped at Cafe Blue, I wanted to take you guys and show you around and show you what they have on the menu and all of that, but I wasn't able to do that because there was a lot of persons there. And you know, with this whole corona thing, I try not to go around too many people right now. And the restaurant, it just looked too jam-packed for me, so that was a no. And then when I got by Eats Cafe is closed, so that still never worked out. So I ended up just coming home and actually bought Wendy's. So I just finished eating the Wendy's and I'm there, I'm going easy. So that ends today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you're now subscribed to the channel. Please go and subscribe, press the red subscribe button. Remember to like, comment, share, and follow me at Rochelyn on Instagram. A lot of persons I notice are watching the videos but you're not subscribed, and I do appreciate that you're watching the videos, but I will also appreciate if you please subscribe. We're now on the journey to 20,000, so let's do it. I believe I'm at 11.9 right now, so 20,000 is looking not too far off. So subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Rochelyn for live updates. I post every single day right through the day, so you guys get to see more personal stuff, because you know YouTube is not as often as Instagram. So follow me at Rochelyn. All my social media platforms, it's at Rochelyn. Twitter, Instagram, the whole works. So join the family. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next one.